Nelson, obviously you've had a tremendous career playing to the age you are now, here with the Padres, a chance with a great team. What would you say is the biggest key as far as your longevity and the career you've been able to put together physically?
Um, it's a lot of things, to combine to play through this age. The work ethic, be able to eat healthy, recovery-wise, sleep well, I think those are the three biggest key.
When you say eat healthy, what does that typically mean to you?
Well, just stay in one weight for through the years. I had the same weight since 2012, maybe. So not only that, they show you the things that you eat, they recover you quick. They're good for your body. Because at the end of the day, what you put in, it shows up.
Do you have a lot of players, younger players, that will come up and talk to you, want advice about how to play for such a long time, how to stay so physically fit and ready to play?
Yeah, that's a common question. When we're running in the outfield, before the game, on the bases, I always got that question: what's the deal? What are you doing? My teammates, I have a few players come up to Dominican also trade with me and get going. Find it's hard to do it, but once you do it, you see good results, and then you don't want to stay out of it.
Your teammate Manny Machado, he said a couple of times this spring that he wants to play until he's 41, 42 years old, just like you.
He signed a deal now until he's 41, 42?
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, and he said that he looks at you and he sees what you've done. When you look at Manny, you talk to Manny. What are the attributes that he has that you think will allow him to play until he's 40 plus years old?
He grew up through the years. I'm like I said in the past, I'm really proud of him. The way he's taking care of not only his body, but the way he interacts in the clubhouse. He's a leader now. And definitely I can be the good advice for him, so he can play for many years and be the type of player he wants to for that many years, and be productive also.
The World Baseball Classic, as the GM, as somebody who could get some at-bats, what's the most exciting element of the WBC to you?
Defense, no doubt, just to see the crowd. I think as a player, you always want to play in front of a sold-out crowd. But nothing like play in front of you fans from Dominican. The atmosphere, how loud they are when the game starts in any place. So that'll get you going pretty easy.
Juan Soto, he's going to be on that team. He's a young guy. He's another guy that's going to get paid a lot of money at some point soon here. Being around Juan, what stands out to you about him?
He's just a professional. He understands the strike zone pretty well. He take care of his body also. He reminds me a lot of Adrian Beltre, the type of player that doesn't talk much. He's very quiet, but he knows what to do on the field.